Now we discuss about the screening techniques. This screening, it is the detection, isolation, characterization of industrially important microorganisms from the mixed population, and here the highly selective procedures are used, and this is called as the screening. The screening program having two stages, number 1 primary screening and number 2 secondary screening. First we discuss about this primary screening. The definition of this primary screening, it is detection and isolation of industrially important microorganisms from the mixed population using simple procedure. It is called as the primary screening. And here these simple tests or the methods are used to detect the presence of valuable microorganisms based on certain biochemical activities of these species, and the source this is generally used, this is the soil. And the spread or spread plate technique, it is followed for this primary screening technique. This crowded plate, it is used for the primary screening of the antibiotic producers. And following are some examples of primary screening. First one, screening of antibiotic producing microorganisms we discuss. Here the detection and isolation of antibiotic producing microorganism, it is done by the simple method, that is crowded plate technique. In this method, the cereal dilutions are prepared from the soil, and in this 1 gram of the soil, it is added in 100 ml of this sterile distilled water. From this 1 ml it is transferred to 9 ml sterile distilled water. This is giving 1:10 dilution. From this 1 ml transferred to the 9 ml sterile distilled water, this is giving 1:100 dilution, and from this 1 ml again transferred to 9 ml sterile distilled water, giving 1:1000 dilution. This last dilution 0.1 ml spread over the surface of this agar plate, and the agar plate which is giving the colony count 300 to 400, this is selected, and in this there is touching of the colonies to neighbor colony, and in this helps to detect the colony inhibiting the growth of the neighbor colony by the production of antibiotic. And this antibiotic production, it is detected by the zone of inhibition of growth surrounding the colony. This colony, it is subcultured on the medium of similar composition, and this is the growth of the colony, or the colony, it is again purified by the restreaking method, and from this the stock cultures are prepared. These are the colonies in this crowded plate technique, it is there, and the colony which is producing the antibiotic, this shows around itself the zone of the clearance or zone of inhibition. This is the zone of inhibition. This colony inhibit the growth of the surrounding colonies, and it produces the zone of inhibition. Another method, it is also there in this pH indicator used. Next one, screening of organic acid or amine producing organisms. Again the same method it is there, and here the cereal dilutions are prepared as I discussed earlier, and the agar medium, this contains carbon source and a pH indicating dyes like bromothiamyl blue or neutral red, this is used. And after inoculation, the colonies are incubated, and the colonies which are producing the acid or amine, these are detected by observing the change in color of the dye surrounding the colony depending upon the type of the metabolic reaction, whether it produces acid or it produces the alkaline. Another method used for detection of this organic acid or alkaline producing microorganism in the agar medium, add the calcium carbonate instead of pH indicator dye, and here the organism which is producing organic acid, this detected by the clear zone of dissolved calcium carbonate due to the dissolution of this calcium carbonate by the acid surrounding the colony. It is necessary to confirm that the zones developed are actually due to the organic acid or the amine. There are same results of may get due to the production of inorganic acid or the bases. For example, when ammonium sulfate used as nitrogen source, then organism utilize this ammonium ion and the sulfate remaining in the medium. This forms sulfuric acid, which is again an inorganic acid. These colonies of the organic acid producers, these are subcultured and purified and maintained as stock culture. Next example, screening of these organism producing vitamins, amino acids and other growth factors extracellularly. Here, the organisms producing vitamins or other growth factors, these require a test organism. And the organism is the same that are the serial dilutions are prepared, and this 0.1 ml it is sprayed, and the colonies, the aliquots are plated on the minimal medium and incubated as the colonies are developed. After incubation, suspension of the test organism spread over the surface of the medium and further the plates are incubated. After incubation of 24 hours, there may indicated that the zone of growth of the test organism around the isolated colonies proves that the particular metabolite or the growth factor this is produced by the organisms, and the colonies having desired capabilities are subcultured, purified and maintained as a stock culture. These are the colonies which are producing the growth factor, and these are the test organisms. These test organisms gather around these colonies for getting the growth factor produced by the colony. Next one, screening of organisms capable of utilizing volatile substrates. Here again dilutions are made and well isolated colonies are obtained. These nutrients are added except the specific substrate. So this substrate, this is the volatile substrate, it is there, and this substrate it is provided in the Petri plate, lid of the Petri plate, and these plates are incubated in inverted position, and the volatile substrates, these forms the vapors, and these vapors are taken by the colonies which are present on the agar surface. In this way the organisms get the vapors, and after incubation these produce the colonies. Then the colonies which are appearing, these are subculture, purified and maintained as a stock culture. Thank you for your listening.